Goddamn good show. Everybody ready? You guys ready to play some craps? All right, let's do it. Happy weekend, everybody. It is the weekend. If you're watching it on a different day, hey, it's a weekday. All right, we got $5,000 here, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to play the 4, the 6, the 8, and the 10. Okay, we're going to play a laddering system. So we're going to go ahead and start off with all these numbers. Now, we don't have any hedge, so this is a very, very risky way to play. Very risky way to play because we're betting 4 numbers at the same time, which is usually a no-no. That's a no-no in this game. So, but a lot of times that you do play like this, you can have a very successful session if you've got $5,000 here and you're able to keep going up. So let's give it a try, okay? We're going to be off on the come out. Okay, it's a 4. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's 7 on the first shot. All right? So we all know if you're at the casino, my dice in this particular case did what typically will happen at the casino. So that's $110 that we're going to lose right out of the gate. Okay, right out of the gate. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go up so quickly. I just started the game and I don't want to go so deep into the hole. All right, so we're going to be off on the come out. So the point is an 8. Here we go. Okay, we're going to hit a 5. We don't have a 5. We're going to hit an 8, which is the point. So we're going to get $35 back. Okay, we're going to be off on the come out. 7. 4 again. All right, so far we've thrown 2 7s out of about 7 rolls. So we're over the 7 ratio. So these dice right now are over the 7 ratio. Right now, we lost 110 and we won 35. We're working. A 4, that's the point. $50. Okay, so now we've won $85 and we've lost 110. So we're catching up. We're off. 7. We have thrown 3 7s out of 10 rolls. That is way above the 7-out ratio. 5 is the point. We are working. 5. Off. 3. 12. 2. 5 again. 11. That's going to be labeled as a 9. We don't have a 9. All right. Now, if you notice, we've been throwing a lot of craps and 5s and 9s and 12s and 11s and 2s and 3s. But we haven't been throwing any 4s, 6s, 8s, and 10s. So they're due. But guess what else is due? The 7. There's another 9. Okay, there's another 9. All right, now here's what I'm going to do. Because I've thrown about 7 rolls, and I haven't hit the 4, 6, 8, or 10. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a chance right now and pump these up to level 2 to see if I can sneak 1 hit in. 11. Okay, very interesting. I'm going to stay like that. A 12. See what I'm saying? Some weird voodoo things going on right now. All right, so we're going to stay where we are. A 12. This is crazy. It's like 10 shots without any of these numbers. A 2. We got some weird stuff going on, guys. Got some weird stuff going on. something weird with that 7 might come out here. A 2. What the heck is going on? A 12. All right, guys, I'm off. I'm off. I am off. Turning everything off. 7. The table was talking to me. The table was talking to me, guys. What do I always teach you? Winning should be easy. If winning is hard, get off the table. Or change your strategy. Okay? We just saved all of that money. All right, we're off. Guys, when you roll 8 rolls and you have a 4, 6, 8, and 10 and you hit nothing but 5s, 9s, 2s, 3s, 11s, 12s over and over, turn your bets off. Okay, there's another 9. Okay, we're going to go ahead and work. Another 9. This is crazy. Okay, we're going to be off. 11. What? Are you guys seeing this? How bizarre. A 6. Finally, the point is a 6. We finally hit one of our numbers, but we're off on the come out. A 4. There we go, guys. There we go. $100. All right, so we're finally in profit on the session. So we're going to reduce these back down. All right, here we go. 8. $35. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and start pressing if I hit 11. 7. Okay, so much for my pressing. $110 loss. Okay, we're going to be off. 6 is the point. Okay, here we go. 9. 6. $35. Off. 7. 6 is the point. 5. 7. All right, we're going to go up to the next level. $110. Off. 8 is the point. 8. $70. Off. 8. $12. 9. 9. 5. 9. 2. All right, it's starting to do that 5, 9 thing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put $50 on the 5 and the 9. 5. $70. 3. 6. $70. We're going to reduce it now back down. $7. $150. $155 that we got to pay. $155. We're back up there. We're going to pump these up. Off on a come out. Hard 10. Okay, we're working. Hard, easy 10. $100. Let's look for one more hit. We're off. 6 is the point. We need one more hit. 5. $70. Reduce it. $9. $35. We're going to press our 6. Hard 4. $50. We're going to pocket that money. 9. $35. We're going to take that money and we're going to put $30 on more on the 8. We have 60 and 60 on the 6-8. And there's a 7 that sucks. That really, really, really sucks. So that's 100, 150, 175, 200, about 200 and something dollars there. 170, 200 bucks, right? 175, yeah, like $210. $210 gone. Now, keep in mind, some of that was pressed money, so that was profit money that we used on some of it, okay? So I've already paid for everything to go back the way it is, okay? We're off on the come out. There's a 12. 7. Hard 10. All right, let's get to work. Here we go. 9. $35. I'm going to press the 5 to 50. Here we go. 7. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Okay, that's 100, 200, 230, 240, 245. We got to go up again. I'll give him 250. Take a nickel. All right, we're going to be off. Tell you what, we won't go up. We'll just keep pressing. Okay, here we go. We'll just keep pressing. 6. $70. Okay, we're going to give them a nickel. We're going to take 75 and we're going to put it on the 10. We got 100 on the 10. 11. 6. $70. Okay, we're going to take 75 and we're going to put it on the 5. We hit the 5. We hit one of our press numbers. We got 125 on there. So that's going to give us 140 plus 35. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to press the 4 to 100. Here we go. 7. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. So I'm just going to give them all this money instead of worrying about figuring it out. I'm just going to take it all down. And what we're going to try to do, instead of using our own money, there's a 7 on the come out. 3 7s in a row right there. 8 is the point. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off everything with 50. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to show you something. Instead of just you loading this up with your own money at $100 across the entire board, what we're going to try to do is try to use a long roll to press this and use our profits. This is not our profits. We're down. We're losing. So this is not our profit. This is our own money. So even though I'm supposed to go up, I'm going to try to use the profits to do the heavy lifting, not my bankroll. Okay, so just like that, we're going to get $100, right? So what we'll do is we'll press it right on the 6. So that's 150 now on the 6. Here we go. Okay, that's a 3. There's a 9. Okay, so that's $70. We'll take 75, give them a nickel. We'll put the whole 50 bucks on the 8. So the 8 now has 135, 140, 150. We'll use our own, a little extra of our own money to get it to 150, okay? So this has 150, 150. A 5. Okay, $70. We'll give them a nickel, and let's put the whole thing on the 10. Okay, here we go. 3, 11, 7. Oh my goodness gracious! All right, now we're going to try the same thing, but this time we're going to do it with $100 across the board with our own money, and press it from there. Okay, very dangerous when you play without any type of hedge and you're looking for long shooters, because if you don't, which is in most cases, it can be very difficult for you. So we're going to go just like this. We're going on all the numbers now too, which we used to started with the 4, the 10, the 6, and 8. Now we're on all of the numbers. Okay, so these got to be 120 here. Okay, so we're all, that was just the point, right? Yeah, the point was an 8. All right, so we're working. Here we go. Okay, there's a 12. We need at least 7 rolls. There's a 9. That's 1 roll. Okay, that's 140. Okay, there's our 140. All right, so let's start definitely pressing the 6. So we're going to make this 240. Okay, here we go. 5. That's 140 here. Okay, let's do the same thing with the 8. That's 30, 40. Okay, we got 240 on the 6 and the 8. Okay. An 8. There we go. Okay, that's the point. So we're going to be off now. We've got 240. So that's going to give us $280. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to press 100 on the 5 and 100 on the 9, and we've got $80 left over. We're going to put 175 total on the 4. We're off on the come out. Okay, there's a 6. Okay, here we go. 8. 5, 3, 8. Okay, we got 240 there, so that's going to pay us 280. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put $100 more on the 10, and we're going to pocket the 180, and now we're going to start collecting. Okay, we're pretty well set up. We basically have doubled our investment. All right, we started off with 100 across, and look at every number is pressed, every single number. So if we can start picking these numbers off, we'll start reducing our bets. 6. Okay, there's our first one. That's the point. Okay, so we're going to be off, but we do get our 280, and we're definitely going to rack that money. Okay, we're going to rack that up. Okay, we're going to be off. Oh, that's perfect. 7 on the come out. That's perfect. Oh, back-to-back 7s on the come out. That is beautiful. 5. Okay, the point will be a 5. All right, here we go. 12. We want the 4s and the 10s, man. 11. Come on, 4s and 10s. 10. Hard 10 is my friend. That's $400. 300, 400. Okay, let's rack that up. Rack it up. Okay. Hard 4. We just hit a hard 10 and a hard 4 back to back. That's $400. We're going to take 500 and we'll throw them 100. All right. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down $100 on every number, just like that. Okay, just like that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and come down on everything. I'm going to come down on everything because I see that we're in profit. Okay, so when you don't have a hedge, guys, you can't be greedy. One roll will kill you. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got to put. All right, so look, we've got 4,500 there. Here's 500. Boom, $5,000. That's what we started with. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $1,300. When you get up like that, boom, get off the table. Do not screw around. So it can work. It can work. So what I like about what we showed here was we were hitting a lot of 5s and 9s. We were hitting a lot of 11s and 12s and 2s and 3s. So when we kept hitting those 5s and 9s, that's when I said, wait, let's add the 5s and 9s because we're losing out on a lot of money because those 5s and 9s were hot. So we started adding the 5s and 9s. So that was the first adjustment that we did. We also shut everything off because we couldn't hit it before we added the 5s and 9s. Had we had the 5s and 9s the whole time, we would have never ran into that problem. But, so what I like about what we did just there was every time that we lost to the 7, we didn't always double our bet. We allowed the pressing when we got hits to push our soldiers out there. We had our soldiers working for us, and we were feeding our soldiers with casino food. Every time we got a piece of food, we gave it to the soldiers. Every time you get a piece of food, give it to your soldiers. As soon as what I love about pressing, let me share something with you. What I absolutely love about pressing is that you're not taking your profits yet. It's like you're keeping it in your savings account with your soldiers on duty. And as you keep hitting some of these numbers and they're all built up, then you start taking some profits. But here's what the beautiful thing is. Boom, as soon as you realize that the money that you have in your possession, in your rack, is what you started off playing with, every single thing out there is pure profit. Or even if half of what was out there was pure profit. Shut down your soldiers. Don't keep staying in the war. Because the reality of war is there is no winner. So shut your soldiers down, bring them home, and now you got real food. That's real food for your family. I mean, you're going to the grocery store, bro. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $1,300. You're not only going to the grocery store, you're going to Disney World, bro. For 2 people, not a whole family. 2 people can go to Disney World with $1,300 and have a great time with plenty of food for the day. All right? All right, guys, hit that like button. Hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I teach baccarat and craps. As a matter of fact, I've got the best baccarat program out there that you can get on the market. You'll increase your win rate when you go to the casino by 33%. That is not a lie. That is a fact. Because I used to be a losing player. And ever since I made this training, like when I put together the training and I put together the strategies and I play this particular way, my entire win rate went up 33% over a period of 2 straight years. It is the only way that I'll play Baccarat. You can get that right up here on the top left. Click on that. That's going to be a free tutorial, and it'll bring you, you can go through gamblewithjimmy.com and get that Baccarat training program. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And remember, accept Jesus as your Savior. I'm telling you, he's working miracles in my life. I used to be a non-believer. I always believed in God, but I never believed in the Bible and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, ever since I gave my life to Him, guys, all these miracle little things He keeps throwing at me, and He's blessing me and rewarding me, man. I'm telling you, man, He's real. He's real. I'm telling you. So, guys, have Him in your heart. It will change all your ways. All the wicked that you see in this world, man, you will overcome it all. Love you guys.